Hello music lovers and welcome back to the Woodshed. It's been extremely busy, been doing some gigs all over the place. Just got back from California with my main man and Rascal Flatts frontman Gary LaVox. We did a little acoustic show out there in Anaheim. It was a delight. And outside of that, we did a show with one of my best buds in the industry, Mark Lettieri. Now, Mark came into Knoxville, Tennessee. We played a nice intimate room called the Open Chord. Holds about 200 people. And I thought it would be cool to wrangle as much footage as I could from people there capturing stuff on their cell phones or seeing something on Facebook, Instagram, etc. And just let you guys check out roughly 10 minutes of the gig, jumping in and out of highlights in my opinion. And some of those highlights include us doing an all-instrumental version of The Rooster. That's going to be on my next album. As well as doing our instrumental tribute to Taylor Hawkins. We did a cover of the Foo Fighters classic Everlong. Now I know that somebody's going to jump in the comments, as they've done when we posted on YouTube the cover that Ben and I did, and say that Taylor didn't play drums on that song. Well, I'm very aware of that. Dave played drums on that, but my rebuttal is, I bet you Taylor played drums on it more than anybody else on the planet, right? Also, when you think of Foo Fighters, you think of Taylor and him being synonymous with those drums live and playing that song, and that's a really emotional tune. So that's why we chose that tune, and it's one that everybody knows. You don't have to be a mega Foo Fighters fan to know Everlong. It's so like transcendent to pop culture, right? So that was a super heavy moment because we had been planning on doing that tune for, gosh, a month and a half, you know? And with his passing recently, it just hit really different. You know, we had no intentions of that being a tribute to Taylor in that sense. We just liked the song. So kind of a dark coincidence there. Another interesting moment was in my set, I typically have an auxiliary instrument, whether it be a steel player, a fiddle player, keyboards. I always have like something else because I usually don't run any tracks. It's just a trio. But our fiddle player at the last minute contracted COVID, so he couldn't make the trip in from Nashville, and it was like, you know, day or two before, and we had the Allman Brothers tune Jessica on our set list, and he was going to cover all the parts, kind of like when the Dixie Dregs would do it, kind of that kind of thing. And I asked Mark before the show, I was like, hey man, you want to jump up and just play Jessica? And he instantly found the harmony and played it. It was really, really cool and super off the cuff. So I'm going to link that in the upcoming video. Mark's set was amazing. He brought in his band, Dan on keyboards, JT on drums, Wes on bass. Please, not only if you follow Mark, go to his band members' social medias and follow those guys. They were unbelievable. Just some of the best musicians I've ever heard. Shout out to Uncle Ben for playing bass on my set, as always, and the mighty Andy Campbell on drums for my set. One last little bit of information is Mark was so kind to teach us a little lick, so I'm going to just drop that in at the end of the montage. And without further ado, I just hope you enjoyed 10 minutes of the show that we did via cell phone camera footage with the mighty, Grammy-nominated, I love to say that, Grammy-nominated Mark Lettieri. Let's roll it.
This one's for Taylor.
we are here at Sound Check with the lovely Mark Lettieri. Awesome shirt, by the way.
Thank you.
And he's going to give us a little lick. If you've got the old Vidami looper, the super duper looper, this is going to help you learn this. Mark, it's Catboy.
Well, actually, I have a better one.
Oh, he's got a better one.
Well, I don't know if it's better, but it's in 4/4. Catboy's in 13. So that this for looping it might be a little crazy. So this one's in 4. It's called Blockheads, and the riff goes like this.
Let's get that up close now. I'm going to zoom in here. You can tell my camera work is pro. One more time. One more time.
2, 3.
Beautiful. So take that, grab that, loop it, learn it. What's the old thing? Flip it, bop it, twist it,
Flip it, and
all that
reverse
stuff. Wes in the house. Look at that. Loop that. All right, thanks for hanging out this week in the Woodshed. Just a reminder, we have a few slots left open for our Woodshed Guitar Experience in August. That's a 3-day guitar retreat here in lovely Tennessee. And we have Tom Quayle, Nick Johnston, Martin Miller, Greg Koch, Mark Lettieri. We have all kinds of top tier, top shelf players coming in to hang with you guys for 3 days. Teach you, concerts, jams, the whole deal. WoodshedGuitarExperience.com. If you're interested in my music, go to andywoodmusic.com. While you're there, sign up for that email list. It'll get you tour schedules, all the goodies that I update to that site, which include Aspects tabs, backing tracks, all those types of things, right? So check that out, andywoodmusic.com. And last but not least, if you're looking to improve your guitar playing, I know you're a guitar player, you're watching this channel, right? We don't have people that aren't guitar players watching this channel. So if you're a guitar player trying to improve your playing, go to patreon.com/AndyWoodMusic. One more time, patreon.com/AndyWoodMusic. Over there is where you're going to get the private lessons. You're going to get the group Zoom masterclasses. I upload constantly. I have over 300 videos, lesson videos on that channel. Patreon.com/AndyWoodMusic. We have a private Discord server. It's so fun. Community is amazing. Check it out. And we will see you guys next week.